DNOS Discussion A86, the Puerto Rico Blackout Rant. Rant time!
Hello everyone, I'm DenoxSeries, and today I'm gonna talk about the Puerto Rico blackouts that we've been getting lately. I mean, it's one thing that the hurricane hits us and we have over 2 months without electricity, but it makes more sense because, well, a lot of power poles has been taken down, a lot of cable lines, trees, and all that stuff. But today, the lights come back, the lights leave, and it's ridiculous, to be honest. So what I look like this right now, because right now there is literally a blackout, the 4th blackout today. So here's how it's going. Like, since yesterday, when I went home from work, there was no light, and then right before we left, there was light. When I get back home, there was still light. It started raining. There's no lights whatsoever. So let that sink in real quick. Okay, so at night there was no light at all, and then it came back in the morning, and then 2 hours later it left again. Another blackout. We had to put the power plant like an hour later. Okay, the lights came back again when I got back home. Cool, right? Now, guess what? I was on my PS4. I was watching Dragon Ball Super, the new episode. You know, the whole Topo, the God of Destruction thing. Guess what happens in the middle of it? It rains again, and I'm like, well, I shouldn't be surprised, but you know, it was raining for a while and the lights never went. But as I was watching Super on my PS4, guess what? The lights went. The lights went again. Puerto Rico, as much as there's a good tropical island and everything, but dude, we're used to blackouts. You guys in the United States have it easy. You never get blackouts unless there's a super mega powerful hurricane or earthquake or whatever that comes to you. Other than that, that's not gonna happen to you guys, because you guys are fortunate. You guys have good electrical infrastructure. The power grid is really good over there too, but the power grid in Puerto Rico sucks balls. Let's just put it that way. A lot of power poles are super outdated, over 50 years old. Each of the power poles, they have to start changing them, otherwise we're gonna get blackouts like every week. Literally. And since the lights came back the day after Thanksgiving, because we lost it on September 20th, 2 months and 3 days later, we literally got it back. We were celebrating and everything. And then guess what? Every week we get at least one blackout. There was like 2 weeks that we didn't got any of them. And right now, as you can hear, it's actually raining. But there's a lot of blackouts. Every few days. Sometimes it will last 4 days. Sometimes it will last for a few hours. But we just don't know. And that's kind of ruining our fridge right now, because we're not able to maintain the fridge temperature for everything in the freezer to keep us cool. We're already way past the hurricane, but there's still like very weak the infrastructure. So weak that every time it rains, the lights go out. Even way before the hurricane, we've been getting the issue as well every now and then. Not as much as we have right now, literally. But like, literally it's gotten to the point that I really need a power battery backup for my computer, because I'm like, okay, I'm making a video, or I'm using Steemit or any social networking site or whatever. The lights goes out automatically. That can actually destroy electronics when it comes back, and it sucks really. So what do I think about this really? Puerto Rico, get your act together. The Autoridad Energía Eléctrica, the PREPA, whatever, very inefficient. They're bankrupt, and they're leaving it to everyone else who wants to fix it right now, because they can't afford getting more materials, trying to fix all the poles and stuff. I know it's gonna come back. Yeah, it's gonna come back here eventually. But how long would that last? with the inefficiency of the electric power here in Puerto Rico. This is complete bullcrap, because if I were to move any other countries right now, unless it's like North Korea or Haiti or stuff like that, or Syria, I'm pretty sure that Puerto Rico has a lot more blackouts than every other countries in the world. Unless you live in North Korea, that you barely get electricity at all, or maybe Haiti or any other poor countries. I don't know what they are, but that's what I know. But what do you guys think about this? If you live in Puerto Rico, I know that a lot of you guys, a little less than half of the island, still has no power from the day of Hurricane Irma. That was like early in September of 2017. Ever since then, a lot of people hasn't got electricity. It's really sad. And I'm telling you right now, it's no joke. The people living in the mountain areas are still in dire need of help. Somebody's gonna need to help them. Those that can, of course. Yeah. But besides the point, this is why I'm gonna show you what I prepared for all these years, and why when there's a blackout, I'm like, that sucks. It interrupted me, but I could still have stuff to do. I still could play games, I could still go on the internet and everything. What am I doing right now? Let me show you. I finished watching Super through my cell phone. This thing is actually connected to one of those power thingies. This is a portable battery pack, as you can see here. Fully charged. I always charge this thing these days, making sure it's always full, so whenever there's a blackout, I'm always ready for it to take several charges until we're able to put the power plant, or whenever the light comes back, whenever it wants to come back. Okay, so as you can see here, this light, this is another portable USB charger, and it's also a flashlight, something that my work actually gave me. Not sure you can see it very well because there's no light right now, but let me see if I can show it to you. Yeah, this thing right here. Yes, this is my second portable battery pack. Now, if we go here in my room, what do you see here? A portable fan, USB powered, really good. So, I'm not gonna sweat at all at night. I can just plug this thing to the fan whenever it's full. No batteries required. It'll last the entire night, no problem. And it also uses AA batteries as well, which is really good. Now I have a second one right here, a second portable fan. I use them both literally. Yep, I use both of them. So I could sleep well at night no matter what. That's what I've been using pretty much during the 2 months of blackout that I've been experimenting as well. And that's my third one, the third power bank, to charge my cell phones and electronics and whatever. And of course, I always fully charge all of my handhelds in case I want something to play. I always do it. You got to, especially the Nintendo Switch right here. Yeah, you get the idea, guys. This is how I'm getting around this whole blackout issues here. So, if a day ever comes, if you're not in Puerto Rico, but you experience blackouts for the first time in many years, always prepare yourself, because it's better to be prepared than to be sorry. I know I'm recording this past midnight right now. My parents are sleeping. But I wanted to make this video while the lights are out, because it wouldn't make sense to make it in the morning. So, what do you guys think about this, guys? What do you guys think of this constant blackout? Because in our case, where I live, the lights already came back, it's already been fixed. And we're not in that type of situation like the people in the mountain in Puerto Rico are living. So we thank God for that either ways, and we thank God that we are prepared and we have a house to live in. A lot of people I know are fortunate as well, but not everyone's fortunate. So we gotta still pray for the people that are unfortunate in Puerto Rico, especially in the middle of the island. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this video. I know I look kind of weird with this light on me, but I guess it kind of like turns the mood for this type of video. So whenever this thing gets uploaded during the week, yes, you're gonna see how we struggle in Puerto Rico and with the lights. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this video. What do you guys think about this whole blackout situation? how you're faring it off, how you're getting around it, just so you can have a little idea. Prepare yourself, have portable fans, have power banks, like 2 or 3 of them, because if there's another hurricane coming, and I hope that doesn't happen, but if it does happen, at least you be prepared. As long as your house doesn't get destroyed, your house is pretty much protected, like mine and a few others that I know, thank God. But of course, not everyone's fortunate, so I pray for everyone that's not as fortunate or not able to have that kind of access. But this is crazy. I don't know when the lights is coming back, but yeah, let's see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep right now. Take care. Bye bye.
If you enjoyed the content of this video, please check my other videos below and subscribe to this channel by clicking the notification bell next to it to receive notification on your device whenever new videos becomes available from me. Plus, feel free to join my DenoxSeries gaming Discord group where you can meet new gamers, tech, and anime fans alike. See you then!